In it goes, and immediately Minnie gets the first hit. Going with her, though, is Addie Poletti. She does well, gets the ball. John Wignall meets it and sends the pass up, looking for his number one. Minnie in pink going at speed, but CB Shearer is there first, trying to get the tail backhand. Sort of missed the shot and has another go, and it still goes backwards on him. And I think he's going to be adjudged to have hit the ball over his own back line. So that'll be, no, maybe it's just going to be a hit in. I would say it came off his stick, which means it came off a defender. Anyway, looks like the umpires are going to give a hit in. And so we're going to have Marcus Annetto for Palm Beach bring the ball in for the first time. Minnie goes towards him to attack his play. He opens those shoulders, sends the pass brilliantly up to Shane. Shane Metternich. Surely, what a great play by the Palm Beach team. Caught the home team napping. Oh, unlucky for them. Shane just shanks it out wide. Had the goal 8 yards apart, those goal posts. Had the goal begging. And he let Newport off. A very polite visitor for the first attempt at their goal, saying, come on, guys, wake up, Newport. So John Wignall, I think, now is going to bring the ball in for Newport. He's got Rory right in front of him. He's got Dan over to the side here, and the pass goes towards Dan Keating. Dan Keating trying to get it. Marcus Annetta rides over him. Brilliant, Marcus Annetta. Wow, look at that from Marcus. Turns it. He took Dan out. He's attacking the goal. John Wignall going to cover him. Dan trying to get back. Marcus couldn't finish it off, but CB Shearer puts it out wide. Newport getting a second bite at the lucky cherry. 2 open goal attempts from Palm Beach, both gone wide. Hopefully they won't regret these misses later on in the game. And Newport just starting a little slowly. John Wignall trying to hit the ball in. Doesn't get the shot he wanted, but look at the control on that pony. Gatsby. He's riding Gatsby. Gatsby did really well. Now he's got the ball up. He's got Dan Keating trying to get to it. Marcus Annetta's turning it. Dan's going to ride him off. Marcus has still got that tight control. Look at this from Marcus Annetta. Dan's going to just keep the pressure on him. Minnie does well, but Marcus Annetta keeps the ball. He's trying to back it to CB Shearer. Shearer picks it up, comes back at him. Shearer's got another chance at it, does well, gets a couple of good shots on it. Now he's going to attack the goal. Going with him to cover is Rory Torrey. Has he got the speed, or is CB going to have... He gets an under the neck shot, looking at goal this time. Third time lucky for Palm Beach. All the pressure from Palm Beach at the moment. That's their third attempt at goal, and they finish it this time. CB Shearer opening the scoring. Crikey, they look solid at the back already. That Palm Beach team, that Marcus Annetta, what control he has. Can you imagine riding a half-ton of horse with a 51-inch stick, hitting a 3.5-inch diameter ball and having that control, balance and everything? And again, Marcus gets control of the ball, tries to unload it up the field. Dan Keating, no, couldn't make it. Who's onto it now? Dan Keating, no. Marcus Annetta under the neck. Doesn't get the direction again. Runs out over the back line, hit into Newport. Immediate pressure onto the Newport goal again from Palm Beach. John Wignall riding Gatsby. Umpire calls play. John hits the ball in. Tries to get it up. Unfortunately, it comes off ponies. CB Shearer has a go at it. John hooks his stick. Coming through. Dan Keating doesn't quite get the connection he wants. Marcus Annetta gets it. Marcus Annetta turns it. Marcus Annetta looks towards goal. Comes off Rory. Comes right back out at him. CB. Look at that pony CB Shearer's riding. Bumps brilliantly. John Wignall steals it. Well played, John. Or is that Dan Keating? I think that's Dan Keating. I'm sorry, Dan. Well played. Our beloved president making a bit of an effort for Newport. Gets the ball actually over the halfway line. Shearer goes across the field. Does it bounce off the boards nicely for him? It does. Dan chasing shadows at the moment, trying to catch up with him. Dan gets him now, gets the hook, but he's backed up by Addy. Addy goes forward. Minnie gets a little touch, but Marcus Annetta gets control. He's going to send the pass. Look at that lofted shot. Does he even need a pass? It looks good from here. Can Oh, I thought she was going to fish it off. I thought Addie was going to add to the scoring, but she just pulls it a little bit wide. And another let off for the home team. They definitely haven't found their legs yet. And the umpire blows his whistle, so the clock stops. One thing I should have mentioned, and I apologize, you probably would have noticed by now, but after every goal, the teams change ends. So that is why they're going a different direction from when they started. After every goal, the teams change ends. They don't change ends after each chukker or at half time, but after every goal scored. I think umpire Chris Fragameni was just picking up something from the field, maybe a loose shoe or something. John Wignall getting ready for the hit in. And the goal judge puts the ball down. Minnie having a little discussion. Hopefully she's going to find some empty space that the boys can pass to. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go on the clock. And Rory coming across the line in front of John Wignall. John not quite happy with Gatsby. Just going round, get himself settled. Palm Beach have to be 30 yards into the field of play. Give John Wignall room. He sends a lovely pass right to the stick of Dan Keating. Keating doesn't really get connection. It bounced. Minnie got a little touch, but it's coming to the boards. CB Shearer picking it up. Rory having none of it. Don't bounce in front of Rory. Shane got a little touch to it, but Rory still got it. Rory, yep, unfortunately CB. So that's the main foul in polo, is crossing the line. The line is the direction in which the ball is traveling. If you're on the same line, traveling in the same direction as the ball, you have the right of way. Anybody comes at any angle in front of you to that line, they infringe you. You cannot cross in front of the right of way. The right of way being the line of the ball. It changes very frequently as it comes off horses, boards, sticks. So you have to be keeping an eye all the time as to the direction of the ball to see if you have the right of way or not. So in this case, Rory had the right of way. He's got a 60-yard penalty. You'll see the dark blues are defending it. They have to be 30 yards from the bowl. And it looks like we've got CB Shearer up at the 30-yard line, then the other three of Palm Beach are between the goalposts. Then you have Minnie and Dan wide of the goalposts. If the ball's going slightly wide, they'll try and deflect it back into the middle. And we have Rory Tory on that grey pony to take the penalty. Oh, he went for the big shot. The timing wasn't quite right. CB Shearer takes advantage, gets the one touch, gets the second touch. John looking to put pressure on him. CB sends a fabulous cut shot, but not fabulous enough. And it runs out wide. Crikey. Crikey. I think each player of Newport needs like a double espresso with a large shot of tequila in it. They are cell-socked by this Palm Beach team so far. John Wignall brings it in, trying to find players again. Rory looks to peel towards the middle. John tried to find Rory. Luckily it bounced nicely for Rory. He's picked it up. CB's got him under control though with the ride-off, but it's coming towards the boards, and I think Rory might have a go at it. Dan backing him up. Look at that into the middle. Minnie running onto it, but Marcus Anetta's going to get there first. Marcus going to just do a little under the neck tap. Take it away from the goal mouth. Right onto the boards. Now he's going to slow down, fish it off the boards. Minnie goes by him. Great play from Marcus again. Minnie's there. CB Shearer under pressure from Dan's, just pushing the ball along. It's left behind. Marcus trying to pick it up. Can Minnie steal it? She's trying to, but Marcus Anetta's being really clever with that tight control of his. There goes the 30-second bell. Who's got it? Marcus Anetta. He's backed up by CB Shearer. Shearer sends the ball up towards the front line. Marcus Anetta couldn't quite get it. Minnie, good defensive play by Minnie. Takes it Rory Tory anticipates brilliantly. Rory's got 10 seconds to get up the field. There's 1 second. He's got 7 to go. It's going to be a hell of a cut shot, but beating him to the ball anyway is going to be Marcus Annetta. Annetta sends the ball back down the middle of the field, and there goes the second bell, ending that first chukker. And a pretty good first chukker too, ladies and gentlemen. Good end-to-end stuff if you're Palm Beach, because that's the end it's been going. Hopefully the Newport team will go off and change their ponies. Everybody will go off and change their ponies. Each of these ponies, they're all extremely fit and very well looked after. They probably run 1.5 miles, 2 miles per chukker. They're well capable of that. And, you know, if you give them a couple of chukkers rest, they couldn't come out and play a second one. But I don't think any of these are. I think they're all just one chukkering today, which is very nice for the pony. 7.5 minutes works, and that's it for the day. So the second chukker is going to start where the first one finishes, which is about where Chris Fregameni is. And we'll wait for the